Hey, I'm Pitt, and I'm building a game. And I wanted to talk to you about it. And we're going to see if we can't get some people on board with this. I'm a gamer. I've been a gamer as long as I can remember. I have loved video games for a very long time. And here recently, I have been very much not happy with video games. And I want to make gaming great again. And what I want to do is I want to create an old school exploration style game. I want to merge World of Warcraft back in vanilla days with Skyrim and Fallout and Borderlands. And I want to make it fun. I want something that you're exploring and you can randomly find walls to blow up and there's secrets behind it. I want to be able to craft things and it actually be useful. I want to play a fun game. And so I decided to build a fun game. And so a few months ago, I started building a game. And I started creating these assets that you're seeing right here in front of you. I've been playing in Blender and Unreal since Blender 1 and Unreal 3 at least. Well, now we're on Unreal 5 and it is amazing. They can do amazing things with this engine. A lot of the things that really held me back from wanting to build a game before they have integrated into this engine now, and it is absolutely amazing. And I've developed a system inside of this that I think is unique enough to where people can play it and have fun with it. It is a talent based system, first person, fantasy role playing game. No classes. If you want to wear plate and use spells, you are not only able to, there's a way to make it nice. To have fun, to feel like you are making a difference in this imaginary world. I want to feel like I am a warrior bringing havoc among the masses. But I want to be able to find things and have puzzles and do those things too. That is the game that I am building. That is my promise here at Game Pit Studios to you. We are going to make gaming great again. But in order to do that, I need help. Specifically, I need at least 7 more people. I have already on board somebody doing music. He is the great guy from up at around Monroe. I've got a guy who's doing the UI and the HUD and fixing this very nasty looking one that I built myself so I could put all of this stuff in the back into action and make all of the widgets do widget things. And so I've got 2 guys on board. I need 7 more. I need somebody who wants to develop a story. I have the story. Here's the story. Y'all ready for the story? We are joining as the Adamu at the end of the Anunnaki cycle. The Anunnaki cycle is the first installment of this game inside my system, which is Swords, Boards, and Magic 2. I plan on that being a modular system that other people can build their own games inside of. But my game inside of that is the Anunnaki cycle, and we are joining just as the Anunnaki are leaving to go back to Nibiru. And the very opening scene, and I don't do the pretty stuff, I do the idea stuff. And the opening scene is when Enlil is talking to the wall, and he says, "Listen to me, wall. Hear my words. The desolation comes. The renewal is upon us, and I am forbidden by my siblings from discussing it with the Adamu. So, wall, listen to me. You must enter the labyrinth of Tiamat, and you must save mankind." That is what we have. That is the story. You are Adamu, and you are responsible for saving mankind. There is a whole lot of story to develop right here. Most of it is there, but it is not written down. I have the outline, but I need some creative people, 2 creative people who want to expand that storyline. Preferably you have some knowledge of many different mythologies because we are going to many different continents along this journey, and we're going to integrate many different mythologies into this, and pyramids. Lots and lots of pyramids. And so I need somebody who wants to do that. I need two people who want to take these basic concepts right here and turn them into all kinds of variations of weapons and armor and the effects that go along with that, like the engravings and things like that. I can't do pretty. I can do basic. You see my basic, but none of the humanoids are mine because I can't do pretty. And so I need somebody that can do pretty and can make armor for all of this. I bought these, but I need somebody that can make armor for all of these things and to customize them and make us some interesting enemies to fight. I can do the AI. I can make them fight, but I want them to be interesting enemies to fight. I need somebody to work on the armor and the weapons, and somebody to work on the actual enemies themselves. So we're looking to onboard at least 2 3D modelers to do that specifically. I will be doing most of the other stuff as we need it. I will be making it and putting it in, unless we get enough people on the team to take care of that. Also the coding in the background, I'll be doing that too. We're looking to onboard, let's see, that was we have the graphics designer. We need, who are we looking for? We need people to populate the worlds. We need 2 people. 1 person for above ground, the Isle of Tiamat. The landmarks are in place, the basic structure is in place, the terrain will not change, but the things on the terrain, the loot boxes and things like that, will be randomly generated, hopefully, if you can do that. I need somebody for below ground, the actual labyrinth itself. I would love if we could get that to randomly generate. I have the touch points inside. I know what that needs to be. I need somebody that can make them spawn in random places so it's not the same place every time you go into the labyrinth on different characters. And I need somebody that can do the source control end of things. Somebody dependable, somebody reliable, somebody that's not going to take stuff and run. And that's going to be the hardest part of all of this. But I'm not good with that. I'm really not. I can make the Booleans work. I can set up the math. I can figure out the percentages. I can do all of the background math. But when it comes to networking, I suck. I have trouble with Zoom calls sometimes. It's the weirdest thing. And so I need somebody that can handle that part, who can help us get meetings arranged and help with source control. That's the game. That's the plan. That's what I need to get it done. Regardless of if nobody else jumps on board. Right now I have somebody working on the HUD and the talent tree. I have somebody doing the music. And if nothing else happens, I will have a game out in a year. If I can get 7 people to give me 6 months of their time, we can have a game in 6 months. And it can be at least of the level of Fallout 3. We can definitely do that. I think we can compete with Fallout 4. I really do. And I think that we could probably surpass some other franchises because we have better content. I'm building the game I want to play. I want to help other people build the games they want to play, but I got to build mine first. So if you're interested in jumping in on the ground floor, like this is sweat equity. This is not me paying you any salary. I don't have it to pay. I have spent all the money I have on the background. Everything that I have spent, like everything I had to spend, I have spent. I have invested heavily, personally, into this besides my own time. But if you give me 7 people in 6 months, we will have a game ready to go to market. Everything's at that point where I need hands. I need people to make things happen that I can't make happen for myself. And if that interests you, then hit me up at the email down below. It is ShiftedParadigmsComputing at Gmail. And let me know what you can do, and I will see what we can do. Because I am looking, it's not even about what your experience is. Like, I'm not looking for high level best in the business, because I know the realities of the game. But there is somebody out there who is watching this that wants to build a video game, that wants to do this. And if you want to do this, I got you. Let's do this. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute you're with me. I love you. You're perfect, whole, and complete just the way that you are. This has been Pitt. Peace. Snakes!